That the Charter for African Cultural Renaissance is not in force yet, despite the adoption by the AU Assembly in 2006. Only 12 AU member states have ratified it. The Republic of Ghana signed this instrument in 2009 and is yet to ratify it. The Charter will only enter into force after the receipt of instruments of ratification by 2/3 of the members of the Union. The Afrima platform recognizes the most celebrated musicians, artists, and music managers and producers on the continent and contributes to their growth and popularization on the continent and internationally, as well as enhances the contribution of the music industry to Africa's creative economy. Excellency, on behalf of the African Union Commission, the International Committee of Afrima, and the artists, we wish to express profound gratitude for the commitment and support we are receiving from Your Excellency and your government, which culminated with Ghana offering to host Afrima for a 3-year period from 2018 to 2020. I thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you, Madam Martins. Your Excellency, Mr. Mike Dada from the Secretariat will also come and introduce the artists who have come to pay a courtesy call on you. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, thank you for having us. We appreciate this. We are not taking it for granted. I'm aware that the social media on the continent is on fire at the moment since yesterday. What we are celebrating Africa in Ghana. And that's what the talk is all about, it's positive. Thank you so much for creating an enabling environment to make this work. My name is Mike Dada. I'm privileged to be the President and Executive Producer of Afrima. And with me are my colleagues in the industry on the continent of Africa who are committed to ensuring that Africa is beyond just giving handouts, but want to communicate Africa to the rest of the world for global competition through the instrumentality of arts and music. As been rightly introduced, at the head of Culture of African Union Commission, Mrs. Angela Martins, thank you for coming. Next to us, sir, is the Director of Communication and Sponsorship for Afrima. She came all the way from South Africa to be part of this. Marco Sutesi, thank you. Next to her, I think the protocol stand up for recognition. Marco Sutesi, so that we can see your beautiful face. Thank you. And Your Excellency, with due respect, you can see what she's putting on as her headgear. It says it all. Thank you. Next to her is one of the legends in African music, Nana Kwame Apadu. I hope I'm pronouncing it. We always cherish our elders in the industry on the continent, and many of them have attended Afrima, from Salif Keita to Manu Dibango, who's 84 years this year, and been part of this journey with us. Thank you. From immediate, I'll go at the sitting behind him is another legend of this generation. We all know him on this continent, and you know him, sir, as well. Sako. Sakode. Yeah. Thank you, Sakode. Next to Sakode is another nominee for Afrima. She's been very excellent. Shei from Nigeria. Next to Shei is one of the artists of this continent that does not only want to be recognized as an Afro-Arabian artist, but an African artist. It's the Prince himself, and I know he's fasting. He's praying for all of us. He was the winner at Afrima 2014-2015. Ahmed Sultan from Morocco. Next to Ahmed Sultan is another legend of his generation, the African coin legend, Two-Face. He actually hosted the first edition of Afrima, and he did that while he was having his funeral for his father. He sacrificed everything to make it work. That's to show you the commitment and sacrifice of African youth to make things work in Africa. Behind Two-Face is another superstar, and these superstars, they command thousands. They have influence over thousands and millions of artists across the continent. All the way from Cameroon, last winner of Afrima, Stanley Enoch from Cameroon. Next to Stanley is a beautiful African lady. She was a nominee of Afrima in 2016, all the way from Kenya, Victoria Kimani. Next to Victoria Kimani is another star from this soil, is the son of the soil, Jafinga from Ghana. I'll go back and come forward. And behind Staliano is a past winner of Afrima. He won the Revolution of the Year in 2016. Faz from Nigeria. Faz is also a lawyer, and his father is a lawyer who closed 60 years today. Next to Faz, someone who celebrated his daughter's birthday yesterday. Regardless, said we'll be here. All the way from South Africa. Empty. Actually, he was the best artist for Southern Africa in 2017 of Afrima. That was broadcast to 24 countries around the world. Next to Empty, in each of the countries in Africa, we have country directors. Then in each of the 5 regions, we have regional directors. So the country director for Ghana for Afrima, because the idea of country director is to promote the ideas and the ideology and philosophy of Afrima itself, which of course is to use music as a platform for integration of the continent, to promote this continent positively to the rest of the world.
Let me welcome all of you very, very warmly to the seat of the presidency. I come from a different generation, but I recognize the names, at least, if not the faces of some of those who have been introduced. And I'm really very excited to have you here. It's unusual. We have so much talent packed in one room. This is an excellent initiative, Pan-African initiative, to gather people from all over the continent to come and promote our art, our culture, our sensitivity. It is an excellent. I'm happy that we have been able to bring the hosting of this 4th edition to Ghana. My understanding is that we have asked to host the next 2 after that, but that has not yet been concluded, is that?
Yes.
I hope you're going to enjoy your stay here in Ghana. We're looking forward very much to having you here for the next 2 or 3 years. I'm happy you came with a veteran, with Nanakwame Ampedu, to see you. He was a very important part of my campaign in 26 years. He went all over the country with me, helping to connect me to those who were still undecided. So, as you can imagine, he's a very important man for me, and I'm happy you came with him. I'm a little upset to see that the charter has been ratified only by 12 people, and that doesn't include Ghana. So, Madam Minister, that one is your task, to make sure that we have the processes ready for the ratification by our parliament. Is there any reason why it's been outstanding for so long? Do you have any idea? But when was it? When were the signatures procured? When was that? What?
2009.
8 years ago, 9 years ago. My goodness. And up till now, only 12 have ratified it. And we're not in this list of 12. It's a pity. the Pan-African movement began here in Ghana. Yes, so that's a pity. But Minister, you try to rectify that for us. But let me, I'm really happy to have you here.